Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Polly, and today I'm gonna change it up a little bit. So I've been kind of in a mood for no makeup or barely any, call it a funk. So this is as best as I can do right now. No foundation, just a little dab. That's about it. And this is as much as I did the last few weeks. But I wanted to actually start doing not a few, maybe a lot of perfume reviews. Now, yeah, I love makeup, but my true passion is perfumes. Anyone that knows me, if I know you, if I'm comfortable with you, and you smell good, I'm probably gonna be right up there in your neck, just like sniffing you. I am obsessed with perfumes. In terms of my taste, it just changes as my mood, as anything else. I don't stick to one thing or one type. It bores me. So I like it all, really. Kind of like music. If it sounds good, I like it. Perfumes, if it smells good, I like it. It can be very deep and exotic and oudy and masculine, or it can be very floral and light. I like it all. What I do like is perfume that lasts. How about that? So right now, most of the purchases are going to be done online, and it's blind buys. And I've been searching on a lot of YouTubes and videos and trying to hear a few reviews on certain perfumes that I was kind of curious about. And there's a lot of perfumes that I cannot find any review or barely any, or they're just in a language that I don't speak. So I figured I'll just start throwing a few reviews, and if people are looking for something like that, here is my little take on. So I'm going to start with the one that I could not find any information online about. Nothing. Not even the notes. I have no idea about the notes, okay? By the way, where I purchase my perfumes, Fragrance Net or Fragrance X. Fragrance X, their prices are slightly higher than Fragrance Net, but they deliver better right now. I mean, I get COVID and everything, but still they're faster than Fragrance Net or Amazon. I like Amazon because you can return. Their prices sometimes are higher. And Fragrance Net also has a return policy that it still has to be in its package. Well, if you blind buy, you don't know how it smells, you kind of need to smell it. And Fragrance X says, we get it. You need to open it in order to smell it. Just don't destroy the box. Just use it very lightly. Like figure out if you like it or not. Don't go through like half a bottle and then return it. So I like that. Also, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Ross. When I buy from any of those three places, I literally just buy it. I get in my car, I open it carefully, and I smell it. If I don't like it, I take my receipt and I go straight back, exchange, return, whatever, instead of just driving it again and again for the next day. So that's kind of how I do it right now. So let's begin. Oscar de la Renta. Some perfumes I didn't like, but these are the ones that I have and I absolutely love them. I'm going to start with Blue Velvet. This is the one I couldn't find anything, nothing about this perfume. And what a shame, because it's a stunning perfume. Under $20 for this, what is it, 100 ml. Huge bottle, beautiful spray. Ooh. Now, again, no clue about the notes, but I'm going to tell you what I do smell. It might remind you of something a little bit old school, but it's not grandma, it's not mom, it's not retro, it's not. It's actually, it has, first I'm thinking orchid. Think purple orchid. So it's deep. No amber. Maybe there's vanilla, I'm not sure, because it does have grounding. It's not gourmand, it's not like that, but it is sweet. It has sweetness and depth. So I am using it right now. So my winter in Arizona, I mean, honestly, yesterday was 92 degrees. but I can see this for winter. If you want it during the day, you want something with depth, but you don't want something too heavy and still floral. You still want to continue the summer, but into winter, this would be it. But it also has something, I don't know if it's pepper, but it's almost like little spikes that kind of tickle your nose a little bit. So there's freshness on one end, and there's depth and that orchid or violet, something purpley and deep and florally and kind of, but it's not overly florally. It's just beautiful. It's a stunning, stunning perfume. I got this because I found, I think on Fragrance X or Net, there were 3 reviews. No information, just I like it, I like it. One said I didn't because it smelled masculine, and that's why I got it, because I like me some masculine. There's nothing masculine about it. Maybe the person is just used to, I don't know, just very sweet, like sugar, vanilla, and this is just not, but it is beautiful. It's hard for me to like really get into the nose since I have no idea at all. But man, it's stunning. My husband, for example, he's not like, if I smell good, he'll say like, hey babe, you smell good, but he's not like a connoisseur or nothing like that. But he was just sniffing me with this perfume. He's like, wow, you smell really good. It just sits beautifully on the skin. It lasts for like up to 6 hours. On clothes, it lasts much longer, 10 hours, if not even more. It is a beautiful, it's deep, but it's fresh. It can be used in spring, in fall, in winter. I would say like year round. I wouldn't use it during the day in really hot weather because it can be like a little bit too much too. It's floral, but it's the heavy side of floral. So there's that. So Oscar de la Renta, Velvet Blue, stunning, stunning. I highly recommend. It's unique. I have nothing like this. And just to kind of show you, and I have more. I got enough perfumes, okay? And this is very unique and much loved. And you can go like ham with this because I love to overspray. But obviously don't overspray with deep perfumes because, you know, I know better. All right, the next one, this is also from Oscar de la Renta. Your Name. I cannot tell. What is your name? Out of the toilet. All right, so there's a few bottles like this. There's pink, blue, something, something. So this is the black one. This is the black version because I don't like too fruity and too much of that. I like a little bit more grounded and not mature, like old. Just, you know, I'm in my 30s. I don't want to smell like a teenager. And winter is here. Not. Okay, so this is amazing. Again, I don't know the notes. This. Dang. Deep. Deep, deep, deep. There is a slight, so this is, I love oud, but I don't like when it's oud, when you just smell like a chimney. I don't like that. I like a combination where it's the vanilla, the florals or fruits are in the base, are in the heart, are everywhere, and there's slight kind of a whiff of oud kind of hiding and peeking through in different moments. That's how I like my oud. I don't like just oud. No. But I do love the oud. I love the tobacco. I love those scents, but they need to be a little bit more polite than a lot of other perfumes. And this is exactly it. It's a soft, delicate, feminine, very feminine. Not a woman that can wear oud. No, this is a feminine oud. With rose and some other, but it's a slightly oriental. I have orientals and some of them have oud and rose, so I know the oriental oud rose. It is a much more calm, mellow, version of that. So if you're not sure, oud, yes, no, oriental, maybe roses, I don't know, try this one. This is the most just gentle, but yet very evening, even very winter. So it's not gentle like it's girly or florally or light. It's grounded, it's everything, it's wintry, it's cozy, it's all of those kind of elements, but it's not aggressive. It doesn't choke you. It's not So this one, and I got this one online as well. It's stunning. It doesn't, I will say, I'm not sure about the projection because again, I don't have anybody to tell me like how far can you stand and smell this, but I wouldn't think it's too much. So it's not the one that's going to fill up the room and everybody's going to be like, you know, roses and oud. There might be a slight sillage, but I think it just kind of stays a little bit closer to you and just wraps you in the, it's stunning. Oh, it's stunning. It is, oh, yeah, this is so good. So, so good. This is beautiful. Again, if you're like, I don't know, I want something a little bit more deep for the winter. I'm curious about this oud. I want something deep and floral, slightly masculine, but I don't want to smell like a dude. Kind of something like that, but you still want to remain very feminine and very, very woman perfume. This one is it. You can, I'm obsessed with this scent. It's just, it nails that niche for somebody who doesn't want to smell too intense or they're just not sure. And this is superb. Next one, yeah, let's do this. This is Larive. I'm not sure. So this is a brand also online. They make how do you call them? I don't know, dupes or replicas, but like for very cheap of other perfumes. So this one is supposed to be Poison by Dior. And Poison by Dior, the red bottle, is one of my all-time favorite perfumes. It's fantastic. It's the best. And it lasts on me forever. But man, is it expensive. I'm not into buying expensive perfumes. I like to keep my perfumes like $50 max, and I'm going to be probably sitting on this perfume for months thinking, should I not? But, so this one, $15, I think, something like that, maybe less. And I would say it's a very, very close dupe. Yeah. It's not exactly, but at the beginning, it's very alcoholic. Like you could, you know, that cheaper perfume kind of, you can smell the alcohol. So you got to let it kind of go away. And then you start smelling the almond and the vanilla, which is kind of the base and the most, the whole point of Poison is the vanilla and the almonds. There's a slight difference, which obviously Dior is going to be better, but I like it. It's a really, 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 really close dupe. It doesn't last as long, but again, it's small, it's cheap, you can overspray. Honestly, it's not even that big. I mean, especially if you go through some, you can just throw it in your purse, but if you're wondering, should you not, I would say yeah. It lasts for like 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours. Again, by the way, the way perfume lasts depends on the temperature, climate, your age, your hormones. Do you have dry skin? Do you not? It depends. Do you sweat? Do you not? It depends on so many things. Dang it. I mean, when I moved to Arizona and I lived in a more mountainy and also very humid, kind of on the coast climate, and I had my collection of perfumes. Besides a couple, when I moved here, I couldn't wear them. They were just like suffocating me. I hated them. They smelled completely different. So also climate, yay. Slightly powdery, kind of lotion. I mean, listen, it's a 15, I think maybe even less, maybe even $12 dupe for it, but I like it. It's not just sweet. It has that almond. So I like it. I'm not against having it. And last one. So I'm just gonna do just a few reviews on perfumes. Maybe at some point I'll do my 5 top or whatever, but right now I just wanna throw out there a few more reviews on certain perfumes, especially the ones I hear nothing about. So this is Tous. Tous is a Spanish brand, and also I got this online. Check out the little teddy bear. Oh my god, one of my selling points. I know. Also, like, I think this was like either under $20 or maybe 22 at best. So this one, again, I'm not gonna throw notes because listen, this is what happened. In my head, I have notes that I know that I like, that I purchase perfumes based on these notes that I know that I like, and they smell nothing like what I thought they're gonna smell, nor do I sometimes don't even like them. So what's the point? I mean, there is a point, but you know. Now this one, I will say this, from the first spray, I didn't like it, and I thought I'm gonna give it to my mom. It does have that retro smell, something that your mom used to wear or your aunt back in the 90s, maybe even from 80s, but it's very, very mellow. It goes away because what I personally really smell here is floral. A very strong floral, kind of like powdery floral, you know? So yeah, kind of 90s and 80s, but it's good. Like, it grew on me. It definitely grew on me. The lasting power, this is a beast. I want to check out more from this brand because the lasting power, my God, the whole day. If you spray it on your clothes, especially, the entire day. I don't spray on my clothes. I spray it on my skin. And with very strong perfumes, like I'll spray like one behind my neck, and the rest, honestly, I do it on the torso. Avoiding pulse, avoiding areas of my arms when I'm constantly kind of going like this, because I don't want to overdo it for myself. So it kind of projects from me, but not at me. That makes sense. So that's one of them. This is very, it's strong, it lasts, it projects, sillage, you name it. I go a little bit nose blind with certain perfumes, with a lot of perfumes, but not with this one. There's no nose blind for this. This is like, hey, I'm here. It's beautiful. If you're looking for floral, a little bit more on the mature side. I'm in my 30s, mid 30s plus. And it works for me now. It definitely works for me. I really, really like it. I have nothing like this because, again, I'm not searching for mature perfumes from the 80s, but I'm kind of spray it over here from a distance. This is so strong. I'm not sure what I'm smelling, but it's like yellow flowers with some honey, some gardenia, maybe some rose. But it's sweet, it's deep, it lasts. Not for summer, at least not for me. This is, again, this is great for maybe spring, but also, again, like winter or fall. If you want something floral, but again, it's kind of cold, so you want something a little bit deeper, this is a really nice one like that. So, but yeah, it's not light or fresh. I wouldn't call this, this is not fresh. This is deep floral. It lasts. It's great. just keep in mind it has that twist. I do believe that this is Tooth Gold, the one that I have. They have another one that is just Tooth, and they have other ones as well, which I'm dying to try. And this is why I'm kind of sold on this. I'm like, this is why I'm sold on this brand, because the quality, the longevity, the strength, the projection, it's everything that I'm looking in a perfume. And the more modern the perfumery gets, honestly, the longevity is just crap, because they want you to overspray and buy it again. That's what they're looking for. If you spray 2 sprays and it lasts you the entire day, you're not going to repurchase this. This is going to last you for 3 years, at least, you know. So they're, yeah. In terms of perfumes back in the day, definitely, I believe, were done a lot better. And Tooth is keeping up to it. I mean, listen, I just got it. And they're there. So I love it. I love it during when I'm sitting at home, which is all I do basically. But after I drop my baby, I spray it on me, because I know then in like 7-8 hours when I'm gonna pick him, I'm gonna smell of that, but in a way he will enjoy it, because it curves into something a little bit more softer and kind of embracing something you want your mom to smell, kind of those flowers and a little musky. So I'm always thinking, because listen, we cuddle, and this is a big deal. Like, the perfume is, yes, it is for yourself, but if you're in constant proximity to other human beings, you need to be aware of that. So there is, you know, yeah, there is work appropriate perfume, but what about your husband? What about your kid? What if you're breastfeeding and your baby's like right there on your nip and you're just like oozing oud? You know? So I am being very considerate of the fact that he's 2, he's not on the nip, but we cuddle and snuggle all the time. He's a mama's boy. He loves it. I love it. I'll take any second that I have of that. But I don't want to scare him off with, you know, like perfume, you know. So I'm kind of aware what I use, what time of day that I use. So when I am with him, he's enjoying how his mom smells. She smells like a mom, and it's cozy, and it's, you know, like he gets to enjoy that and maybe kind of build associations, positive associations with feminine perfumes. I don't know, because listen, perfume really triggers things in the brain. There is a specific part in your brain just for that. It includes memory and a lot of other things. So I want to give my child a good memory with how his mom smelled. You know, so either way, blah, blah, blah. I know, like, either way, so this is it for today. These are the perfumes I really wanted to talk about, because I don't hear much about. I will go over and over a lot of other perfumes. So I am building a little Oriental collection. I love Oriental perfume. Makes me feel like I'm back home. There are yeah, you got to be careful with them. You got to really do your research. Like, blind buying these babies, don't. Do your research. And I know it's going like that. But either way, thank you for watching. I hope I gave you some idea about what is what. If you have any questions, just ask me. But again, this one, I think it's blue. Yeah, it's a blue bottle. It's a deep, deep blue bottle. Well, obviously, yeah, velvet blue. Blue velvet. Oh, stunning. Listen. Do not sleep on these. They're so good. They're under $20 and they're freaking amazing. They're amazing. They're unique. They're different. I've never smelled nothing like these two. And if I did, they were probably over $100. Ah. So happy. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for listening. 2 thumbs up. Have a wonderful day and behave. Bye, guys.